Was it about how you made mechanical misplays or something? Set is cancer. He really is. I don't think you should bring Dark Harvest. So like Dark Harvest is a decent rune on this champ. It's just in mid lane, I don't think it's worth. In mid lane, you might as well have Phase Rush. Dark Harvest is just shit in mid lane. It's just dog shit. You might as well have Electrocute. But oh yeah, map cover, thank you. But I would recommend going Phase Rush, if anything. Dark Harvest is so shit. Or Conqueror, yeah. That's what I used to play. When I played Lillia solo lane, I would run Conqueror most games. Hi baby. Mwah.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Yo, Gilroy, I love you, bro, but I'm gonna have to ask you to stop asking people to gift you because you're gonna make people feel uncomfortable. You feel me? I know Riot's cringe and makes it impossible to get blue essence to unlock shit, but
Minions have spawned.
hi DM Rex. Hi Bambi, come on. Come to your spot. Okay, so what are we playing here? Lillia versus Yasuo. I like the corrupting pot start. That is definitely the play. You can go Doran's Ring, but I think corrupting pot's better. What other runes did you go? Wait, where'd you go secondary? Can I see? Oh, I can. Ugh. Yeah, your rune page is all fucked up, bro. So if you're gonna go this kind of setup, you like with this rune page, I'd go Doran's Ring. Because like if you're gonna go this setup, you might as well go Time Warp Tonic and Cookies. You don't have Transcendence. Ay, ay, ay. This rune page is all fucked up, bro. You have Ultimate Hunter. Oi. You have Cheap Shot, which you like will barely ever even get to use. Okay, so let's just see what you do. This is silver. Good night, Infection. This is silver, so I'm gonna more focus on the basics because I'm sure that's what we're gonna. Okay, so basically, like if you're gonna play, are you planning on playing Lillia mid? Or like, are you planning on playing Lillia solo lane? Because I don't know if I should be focusing more on Lilia's, like how you play her in solo lane. Or, okay, you do plan on playing her. Okay, cool. So like level 1 versus melees, not even just melees, even like range, like you're very, very strong early because of your Q. Like it has no cooldown. So like Yasuo should never be able to grab a CS right now without getting hit by your Q and autos. Like one of the most important parts about Lillia is you need to be weaving in autos with your Q, not just Q. So like right here, see, you don't use Q here. This should be an auto only. This should be an auto because like, think about it. You're using your mana on his shield. So you lose that trade. You just lose. I don't know why the fuck you're even over here, to be honest. I don't like why the hell are you even in this area? Why are you not in lane? Why are you coming from their jungle? You should just lose this trade hard. He could just auto attack you. You don't even have to ward. There's no reason to ward. You don't have, like, you're going to have prio for the first 3 levels of the game, so you'll have time to ward later. If you're not going to have prio for the first 3 levels, you can ward level 1, but you're not going to. Or you're going to. So you should have auto attacked there, not to waste mana. And now you should be up here. You should be standing up here. So whenever Yasuo walks up, you hit him with Q. So right here, you hit him with Q. This is good, but you need to auto him too. You need Q auto every time. Whenever you're punishing these melees. Like, so like right here, this should be Q auto. But you're not, like, see, this is why it's important to have your positioning be good before they go for the CS. Because then it's too late by the time you walk up. It's like you need to be up there already, like ready for it. Okay. Just need to get some autos off in there. Like, remember, your auto range, I don't know if she's considered a ranged or melee champ, but your auto range is really high. Like, you could hit him there every time. And that damage will stack up.
I just had the strangest reality.
So, now, you can also be moving to this. You can definitely move to that because you have you're strong level 1. You need to auto attack. You have to auto attack. But this is good for you. Regardless, this is good for you. You should let the wave push back now. Okay. Not doing that, it doesn't seem. So like the wave is pushing back to you. I don't know if you know that though. So like, do you know why this wave is pushing back to you right here? If we just look at this wave right now. Are you able to tell? Are you able to tell that this is pushing to you? So, if it's pushing to you, that means Yasuo is going to be missing experience here if you let it keep pushing to you, right? So, Yasuo shouldn't get this kill on the... He doesn't have flash, so he shouldn't get this kill. So if we watch what happens here, this is what you should be watching as well. Because you know right now that you're not going to miss anything. The wave is going to push to you. So this lets you do whatever you want right now while Yasuo is just losing CS. And he's level 1. And you're level 2. So this Yasuo, like if I'm you this game, based off of what just happened, I can tell you with confidence that this Yasuo will not be able to walk back into lane. This whole time. He's so fucked that you can not let him walk back into lane. You can have 3-4 level lead in the first few minutes. He's so fucked right now. He used both sums and left. He left the wave level 1. Bro, I wish this shit happened to me. Like, you should just be sitting in this brush right here, waiting for him to come back to lane, and then you just kill him. Like, even with this guy here, you win. You win this right here. This 1v2, you win. Do you know why you win this? There's 2 reasons. Like, you might fight it and you might win it. I just want to... Before you even see it, or before I even see what happens. So there's 2 main reasons why you win this. You're level 2, they're level 1, and you have an entire cannon wave that's going to fight with you the whole time. So you want this fight to happen. So let's see what you do. Okay, that was grief. You need to be auto-attacking. There we go. Okay, you get 1 kill. Should get 1. Okay, good. So the W was grief. The W was troll, but at least you turned and started auto-attacking after that. Now you should kill him as well. Good. Good. Okay. So if you controlled your wave better and you let it slow push back to you, you see how he'd be just completely fucked right now? He'd have to recall and the wave's coming to you. But because you fucked your wave... Now it's pushing to him. He's really not going to miss much. You see that? Also, so like exhaust is fine this game. No, it's fine. 5-second delay is fine. I just don't trust low-elo players to use exhaust properly. We'll see how you use it throughout the game, and then I'll talk about it again, but okay. Okay, so now you can, this is fine. Now you're slow pushing. Hit him. See, like, you can auto him here. Oi! He's actually trolling, see? He's actually griefing. You just need to auto attack his shield. You would have got way more damage there. Alright, so you gotta get this wave in so you can reset, but yeah, missing so much damage from auto attacks. It pains me to see. No, it's not coaching, it's just a VOD review that someone bought. Okay, so now you reset. Let's see what you do. I guess that's fine. So, like, you're gonna actually... It's a cannon, so this is good, but we'll see. He actually pushed too slow, which shouldn't have happened, but since it's low elo. He pushed too slow, so now you have a freeze. Let's see what you do. You gotta auto him here. So, like, the way you hit Lillia E is by doing it like this, where you hit the minions, but it hits behind them. So, like, you just have to wait for him to walk up again, and then do it. Basically, so this situation right here, what's happening right now, I'm gonna ask you, what's happening right here? Who's in a bad spot? Who's in a good spot? Like, what is your thought process when you're at this point in the game? God, I have a fucking headache, this goddamn vaccine. I felt sick all day. Okay, right. So, like, what you should be thinking here is wave's frozen, Yasuo needs to reset. And the only way he can get a good reset without, like, losing a lot is if he crashes the wave on the tower, right? So that's what you need to prevent. You don't even have to kill him. You just have to not let him crash this wave and then zone him. Then he's fucked. Like, he has to make a decision. Okay, so, like, this is just, there's nothing you can do about it. Nothing you do about it if Diana shows up. Alright, so that's a shame. That's just junk gap. You hate to see it. Did you take Tylenol? That's the only headache fever medicine they recommend taking. Yeah, I heard. I haven't taken any, but Pam has been asking me. Okay, so you just need to auto attack a bit more. Man, Lillia is actually so annoying for Yasuo because your passive just knocks off his shield the moment it's back up. Holy fuck. Okay, so you should dive him here for sure. See what you do. This is good. You're pulling junk pressure. Huh? Where are we going? Excuse me, sir. Okay, it's like you heard me. You want to use E on, like, the easiest way to hit E when they're under tower is hitting the actual tower with it. Like, if you threw this, like, hitting the edge of this tower, he would have, like, tried to run towards the tower, and it's gonna hit the thing. Or, so, like, there's two main ways you play this. You try to hit the tower, or you literally just run up and do it point blank. That's the best way. He might win wall it is the only problem. But if he does, that's fine. Like, you should kill him here regardless. Yeah, you're just, okay, yeah. You can't let him farm this. Like, even if you die, like, I don't care. It's the right play to dive here. If you die, then because you misplayed, that's better than not diving here. I'm not sure why you didn't dive. I'm assuming you were just too scared or something. I'm not sure. But this is just too free. So, like, right there, that's another time. You auto attack first. Don't waste mana. Nice. That was a good E. Now you hard push this. For a jungler, you're not too bad at lane. Or, like, your lane mechanics, like, understanding how to play the lane isn't too bad. Especially for silver. You're griefing, don't get me wrong, but you've made some good plays here. Oh, kill her? Oi! Kill her? Bro! Wait. What the Like, so I'm gonna show you the moment you know she's dead. I'll show you. There's a moment, there's always plays where you need to know the moment that they fucked up, because that's how you, like, the game comes down to punishing mistakes, right? Her jumping on you here isn't that big of a mistake because you can't kill her like under tower. But the moment she does this, all right, now she's dead. And that's what you needed to see. You needed to see that right away, that she is dead the moment she uses E twice and jumps out of tower range, and she's level 5. So your E, you shouldn't have used like this. You should have W'd right away because she's right here on top of you. Then as she's starting to run away, you ult her and use your E. And then you pop your ult with your Q and she's dead. Or you can just hold your W for your ult. Like, that works fine too. I might play some Lillia mid, I'm not going to lie. I kind of miss it. Like, because you ulted way too late, and then at that point she's under tower. It's like not even worth. Alright, so now you gotta get this wave pushed in and get the hell out of here. Good. Wait. What's happening here? Oh, that was so close. Okay, this is free, yeah. Unlucky. Oh, also unlucky. Good movement. I like that. Good movement. Okay. This is mid gap. Actually a decent exhaust. All right. Okay. Oh. All right. Good plays there. That's actually just straight up mid gap. Good job. Of course, there were some ways to make that. There were small improvements there, but it's actually pointless. You're fed enough to carry the game now. You're 3-0. All right, let's see what you do. Don't worry, bro. I miss more cannons than I get in a single day. I'm about to go play Lillia mid, no lie. It's such a good blind pick. Thinking about it, I haven't played her with new items. Infection, thanks for the tier 2 sub. Tier 2? Pog. What the fuck? Tier 2? Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, this is free. This is free. No, don't tell me you let her run. No, don't even tell me you don't. Bro, don't tell me you did that. No, 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 no. You went from making me proud to griefing me in 10 seconds. I knew it could only last so long. All good things come to an end. So what's the main reason why you should win this? What's the main thing that lets you know you should kill her here and she shouldn't even try to fight you? There's one main reason. The main reason is you're 2 levels up on her. Levels tell you like how a play should go half the time. More often, like, you can know if you should win a play just based off levels. Like a level 5 Trist, there's no way. So this was good. You ulted her. And you didn't get hit by her bomb. So now you should be running up, using Q. Auto attack, auto attack, auto attack. And then your W will kill her. Your next W. It's up in 2 seconds. Like, you should just be autoing her here. She can't kill you. She used all of her damage. She bombed you. She did everything. Look, she has no abilities. So, it's because you ran away. Yeah, you just need to finish her off there. And then, like, you ran... Like, there's no point in flashing here because you can just run up to her. You have the movement speed to run up. There's no point in flashing. Oh, that didn't hit in the center. Oh, you hate to see it. And then right here, you hit her with E, but you didn't kill her because you didn't auto attack. See, you not auto attacking is making you miss so many opportunities. That's why I said it's like one of the most important things on this champ. So this was unfortunate, big time. This was a big deal. You just gave their Triss 600 gold. You were really fed. That was just sad. Every time you use Q, you should be autoing. Because you're like in range to do it, I'm pretty sure. Every time. Yeah, you see that auto range? I think, like, I'm pretty sure Riot did that on purpose with the champ. Where, like, if you can use Q, you can also auto. Because it would feel really, like, clunky or something. Oh boy. So now you could be in trouble. Yeah, see, so this is a perfect example of why deaths can be so... Oh my god, I didn't even realize she had 6 kills, this Trist. Oh, yeah, see, like, if you die giving shutdown to their most fed member, it's like... It makes the death 3 times worse. So the moment you see Trist, you should be running... Yeah, so like this only happens because of your previous death. But the moment you see Trist, you should be going the opposite way. You should be going like up out of her range. And like even though Garen's coming, this is going to give you your best chance to escape going up this way. So yeah, that first death is a pretty big deal. Okay, so Yasuo is just staying bot, is what's happening? That sucks because your Trist mid is a pain in the ass. She's fed. But she doesn't have ult and she doesn't have any mana, so you can actually win now. Oi. Okay. So like you can still run up and hit her with Q here. Like you have exhaust. She doesn't have ult. That's like a window for you. Since you know she has no ult, since she just killed you with it, this is when you should start. Like I just made a play earlier when I was playing Yone versus Gwen. She killed me, and then I came back to lane and stopped her recall and fought her and killed her because I knew she had no ult. So even though I was behind, I killed her because her ult was on cooldown. That's a big time. That's a big moment where you can come back in the lane when they don't have their ult because they just killed you with it. So yeah, you should be playing more aggressive here. And if she jumps in, you exhaust her. Yeah, that's a pretty big deal. Like you're kind of just sitting here AFK, which isn't good, especially when there's like shit happening on the map. So the first part of the game actually was like was decent. But now you're kind of trolling. You can't really just like sit back here and give up full lane. Like you can't just sit back here and not lane. Because like let's say, So like you're afraid to die, but like you can run up and like just barely on the edge hit your Q on something. If you can stack up your Q and get some movement speed, if she jumps in, you can kite it out easily. Oh. Okay, so this was a good time to go in, but it just was scuffed. So your E, this was just one of those moments you just needed to hit the minions with it. You just throw this on the minions here, and it'll hit her. You always lead with Q. You always lead with Q in a situation like this. I mean, you can lead with W, but it's just like the odds of you hitting it in the middle are so small. So if you start with Q and then alt her and then W, I mean, the difference in damage is pretty insane. So this is good though. She used her bombs. Like if you opened up better there. Yeah, exactly. So like if you land the E, then you can go with W early, but when you miss the E, you can't really W. But if you opened up better there because she was trolling being so far up, you could definitely kill her here. But yeah, you exhausted way too early too. Auto Pro. Oh my god. Pain. Pain, 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 pain. So you ult without W. You Q, you exhaust without her doing anything. Like this is why I don't like exhaust in low elo. Well, I don't like when low elo players take it, because you exhausting here doesn't do anything. She didn't use anything on you. If she bombs you here and like looks to fight, then yeah, exhaust would be good. But she's not even fighting you. So there's no point. It'd be better, like imagine if you don't exhaust her and she thinks she can fight you and she just like W's on top of you. Then you exhaust her and then she's sitting here exhausted, can't kill you with Nocturne coming, and she can't jump away. But she gets slowed here. That's fine that misses. And you should have dove, but bro, you just got an auto, man. It's 52 damage. You do 82 autos. Oh. Look at how many kills you've missed because of auto attacks. Already. Oh, pain. My god.
Shut down.
She's flaming bot lane for not pinging Mia. No, team doesn't save shit. Like, that was a huge shutdown. Right? That was a huge shutdown, right? Why isn't it showing here? Yeah, that was 650 gold, and your ding-dong teammate just got it. Did you win this game? Because if you lost this game, I bet a two kills worth of gold early probably could have helped. You know what I mean? You can't, like, you don't want your teammates getting gold. Well, taking it from you at least. Like, you want to get all the gold that you can. Oh, you're so dead. Does Malf have ult? No. You should still die though. Okay, I mean, let's look at this. So you could have lived, actually. You're just like not watch. So the one bad thing about VOD reviews is like I can't see your screen. It's like, but when I'm coaching people, a lot of like a big problem that a lot of them have is like their screens are in bad positions to where they can't see things. So like if you see them, there's actually no way for them to kill you if you're running up this way, especially when, yeah, Malphite doesn't have level 2 boots, and he's actually the one that's gonna get you killed here, either with his ult, which he doesn't have, or his Q slow. So if you're running up, you don't die. You could even, like, you didn't even W. W is like a little jump that could save you. So yeah, you definitely could have lived this. Do you think Zed is good? I mean, Zed's not good, but into certain team comps, if the enemy team can't just build a ton of armor early, Zed's a lot better than he was before. It's just more often than not, no one plays AP and then they stack armor and then you have to get to like 4 items to 1v5. So no, Zed isn't good. Okay. I'm not sure. Let me see. Still real fast. So like here, this is a kill you get if you're just not like you're so far away right now. Look how far you are. Triss range is like max can hit you here. Like you're literally you're basically double her range away from her right now. When you should only be, if ever, right outside of it. Because if you're not so far away, you can like look, you can actually follow up, but you're just so far. Yeah, you get this. This is another kill you get. That's a kill you would have got if you were positioned properly. Because you could W in to get closer and then Q her once and she's dead. Okay, this is free. Please kill him. E the minions, good. Yeah. So like you need to use your W to secure that kill, but you're not thinking ahead. Like so look, Swain lands the E. You should know he's gonna pull the Garen. He's gonna pull him with his passive. So you should be waiting for that and then Wing. He didn't pull out of your W. You W'd too early, basically. Like, you need to see that's coming, because why wouldn't he do that? And then you W right here, and you get the kill. Like, securing kills is important in low elo. It's actually, like, important. That's why I get so tilted when I'm playing in, like, any piss low rank. And I need to carry, but then, like, I can't secure the kills. Because they won't carry you. They won't. Alright, so what do you have? Wait, don't you have a shitload of gold? Yeah, you do. You need to use this gold. You should have reset there. Should have reset there to use your gold. Because, like, how are you even going to defend this anyway? Okay. Okay. Good. Is this free? Again, you missed that kill that you should have had. Didn't get that one either. I don't know if you win or lose the game, but like if you don't win, it's a perfect example. Like, look how fed this Swain is. But, like, can you control the Swain? No, not really. You can really only control your own gameplay. Alright, so you got Leandri's, Tabbies. There goes Swain. Give away the shutdown.
Shut down.
Got turbo ping the other day when my games got jumped at the end of a fight and auto 3 times for 3 kills. Good. Not good that you got pinged, but good that you got those 3 kills. So Triss is kind of Trish is kind of strong. Oh, this is free. She's dead now. Oh my goodness, the flash. There's just no way she kills you here. You just have to... Just playing too scared. Like, you have so much movement speed. She jumps in. Like, how is she gonna kill you here? Like, it just doesn't... like, you have armor. You bought tabbies. If you don't have any armor here, then you might have to flash, but... Not even then, you wouldn't flash this early. And she did a fourth of your health. So that was a big waste of flash. And flash is actually super important on Lillia because it lets you be able to like flash in and hit 4 people with your Q and then ult hourglass. Literally win team fights for your team. What a fiesta these games are. They're like how they just random things happening all over the place. It's a random ward. So why'd you put this ward down? I'm just curious. I want to know your thought process. It's not that you can't ward. You're just... Like, this isn't you not being... It's not... Like, this isn't you... That you can't ward. This is just autopilot. Which is... Like, you don't need a ward guide. It's, like, at your level, there's no... The only thing you should be worrying about when trying to get better at warding is having a purpose for it every time. If you said you had no thought process in particular for this ward, then it was autopilot. How is it not autopilot? That means there was no reason, you just did it. You just did it to do it. That's why I'm trying to figure out your thought process. To know if it's autopilot or you thinking something... All right, well, I don't quite understand exactly what you're saying, but basically the point here is there needs to be a thought process behind every ward. Behind everything. Literally everything you do. Because in low elo, there's a ton of autopilot all over the place. Just doing things just to do it, just clicking buttons. And this ward doesn't make sense because you just killed, like 2 people just died. The other 2 were in bot lane. Like there's, your whole team's here. Like it doesn't really make sense for this ward. And yeah, like my criticism here isn't actually about the ward. I don't really care if the ward's a waste or not. It's more just that you need to be thinking about your wards and why you're putting them where you are to get out of the autopilot.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Okay. The Yasuo's 1-7. So the only problem with this game is like you're not fed enough to 1v9 yet because you have too many assists. Trying to figure out what you're building here. Rileys maybe? No, because you have a CDR. Like you should go hourglass here, but you built the HP crystal. Oh yeah, it looks like cosmic drive. All right. You should go hourglass second here. It pretty much covers all your threats. That is the reasoning. Like, they have the Fed Trist, Fed Garen, Diana, like, Hourglass counters Diana ult, Hourglass counters... And then not only does the Hourglass, like, help you with all their champs, but it lets you go in, hit everybody, ult, and then Hourglass while the ult's kicking in. So you're safe. You didn't even get an Hourglass? Jesus Christ. You're about to die. Okay, so one thing you need to start doing on Lillia, you need to use your W to gap close or kite. So like he comes out of the brush, you Q him, you can W here and get out of his range. Like your W is a jump, even if it's small, it can get you away from people. So yeah, that's a big one. You like your biggest things with Lillia so far. You need to auto attack way more. You need to use your W to gap close or to kite away. You shouldn't be doing this. This doesn't even make sense. So, like, okay, so in low elo, this is what happens all the time. Just random shit, right? Like, the enemy bot lane, I mean, your bot lane's pushing bot. They have one person dead. You're running top, which is going to lead me to my next question. Why are you running top right now? What's your thought process behind running top? You just wanted CS. Okay, so this wave is on their half of the map. So running all the way up the top to get this wouldn't make any sense. Since like the wave is going to push back to you. It's going to come back to you and that's when you're going to get it. There's no point going all the way to top lane to get it. Now, let's say your whole team was in base here. Let's say your whole team's in base. Then farming wolves would be the play for sure. Like farming jungle because it's too scary to go anywhere else right now with nobody on the map. Yeah. But you have teammates that are on the map right now. You have to look at teammates as, think of them as like little, like pawns in a chess game. Or in like a StarCraft game or something like that. You have to think of your enemy bot lane as like you just place them down there to put pressure on the bottom tower to make the enemy team go down there so you can do other things. So you need to be thinking, okay, my bot lane's down there. I just put my bot lane down there to push, so they're going to pressure. So now I'm going to go do something else since the enemy team's going to run to them. Because I can guarantee you the enemy team comes down here. Like I guarantee these people, like look what they can see. Hold up. So they actually have a lot of vision for silver, but they can see Nocturne here, Quinn here, and then Swain here. And like these, Swain and Kai'Sa are the closest things to them. And it's low elo. So like, that's what they see. So that's what they're going to do. They're going to run down there and try to get those kills because that's all they care about. So, your thought process was to go top. But top's already so far away that it would make no sense. It's better to go mid. If you're running down mid, you push mid wave, you get mid priority, which is a discussion for another time. It's not even something I can explain to you right now, unless something in this VOD makes me have to. You get mid prio by pushing this wave, and then, after pushing it, you could rotate here if it looks like a good fight. By going... Now, let's say you ran up the top lane. This would have been pretty bad too, because it's going to take forever to get there, and like it's not like you take towers fast, but anything, like even doing that would be better than this. You're just farming a jungle camp. You're literally doing nothing for anybody. You see that? This is the worst thing you could have done. If you were running down mid, Yasuo's a free kill. He's level 10. You're level 12. He's 1 and 8. He doesn't even have shield bow up, so that's a free kill. After you kill him, you can rotate the bot. Instead, you might as well be AFK. This is equal to being AFK. But like, even if Trist is pushing, that means you should be pushing something. You just, so you, like, if Trist is pushing top, that lets you push mid. Safely. Like, pushing waves is half the game. Look, now Yasuo, because he pushed mid, now he's running down to bot, which is what you should be doing. It should be the exact opposite. You should have pushed mid first. That's what mid priority is, basically. You should have pushed mid first because you're stronger than him. If he tries to contest you, you kill him because he's level 10, 1 and 7. If he doesn't contest you, which he shouldn't, you get the wave push first and you move before he does. So now you're to the fight before him. Like, look, you're just running around. Now a whole fight broke out in top lane. It's still going on. Still didn't push mid. Trist pushed top. Trist pushed top, recalled, and made it to this fight. Look, imagine if you're here. So, this was like probably your biggest mistake of the game, I would say, so far. This could have been just like a clean, like your team smurfed it. Somehow ended up like winning that basically without you. Always be pushing. ABC, always be pushing. And then you recalled. So basically in like 2-3 minutes, you farmed wolves and then pushed the top wave. And then reset. And didn't even get an item.
Money well spent.
Dakai, 18 months in a row. Pog, thank you, bro.
Mcbaze,
Appreciate
hey,
it.
Mcbaze, hey, Mcbaze, hey.
Alright, so we're doing it again here, obviously. Same thing. But yeah, thank you, Dakai. Appreciate it, man. Hope you're doing well. So yeah, you shouldn't be farming this camp. Like jungle camps. Jungle camps are literally like the last thing you do. They're the last on the priority list. They are what you do when you can't go push any waves because it's too dangerous and no one's on the map. Just when, like, literally just last resort. There's nothing to do. You don't need to take a recall. You don't need to spend your gold. You don't need to do anything. So you go to a jungle camp. That's it.
Shut down.
I don't know what you could be tilted about right now, though. Like, look. This is just another fight. Like, you're not here for. You could win this fight. But you're just farming camps. That's 2 fights in a row that you're literally not there. And it's not like you've farmed your entire, you could farm your entire jungle. The entire jungle. Yeah, you could farm the entire fucking jungle in the time that a whole team fight goes on and breaks out. And you've farmed 2 camps. That you shouldn't be farming in the first place. It's like this fight, you could have killed like everybody. You know they have no ults. You've seen them use them. Like right here, you hit Malphite with E. You should be running up, queuing all 3, ulting, kill Malphite, kill the rest. You can kill literally everybody here. They don't have ults. You have exhaust. Look at this shit. Look how free they are. Like, you're so scared. But they used everything. That's like the benefit of being able to come and clean up a fight, is that they used they don't have ults. You kill everybody here easily. Like, it won't even be that hard. Especially with sums. But like you're playing like, so far back all the time. Like, look how far back you are. And Nocturne ult's on. So like if you're going in here, I bet Nocturne comes in too, and even though he might die, that like he'll help you in a sense where they might do some damage to him and you can kill everybody. But like you're just you're in Narnia. So that was a free fight. So basically these last like 5 minutes, like, okay, so Diana was a free kill there too. Oi. Oh, you're trolling your team. You're trolling. Trolling so hard. You're just straight, basically, to be frank, to be blunt, you're straight up losing the game for your team right now. The last 5 minutes, you've made game losing mistakes, and it's just like constantly going right now. So like right here, Diana shouldn't be farming this. She has no health. She has no teammates to help her. You run over, and then just like is Malphite gonna save her? Hell no. He has no health. Your Nocturne's there. He's in the right spot. You let her go. Garen jumps on you when he shouldn't. Your exhaust is fine. But like you should be Wing in here. Like how are you running away from a Garen that's exhausted with no HP? And then your Nocturne actually goes in, which he should. Because he's fearing him here. So like you should be going forward only. There's no reason for you not to be going forward. And like you're still running away. This is just another free kill. Like you wouldn't even have to run up and hit him here. You wouldn't even have to run over here to do this if you just killed him here when you should have. You're running away from a no HP Garen. Now Nocturne gets a full fear off. You still can't kill him. And they all get away. Wait, you got one, right? Yeah. So they all could have died there. It's like this is what happens when like it's a big deal to miss these free kills and plays when you have to carry in low elo. Like you can't, like your teammates won't carry you. It's not how the game works. It's 1v9. It's not 5v5. So you need to take advantage of every opportunity that you get to get more gold. Okay, let's see how you handle this one. What do you have now? You have Cosmic Drive. You missed that. He was standing still. You gotta open up with W here when he's ulted. When he's sleeping. You also should be taking this wave. Oh my god, we're doing fucking jungle camps again. Don't do jungle camps anymore. Don't. Just don't do them. Don't do a fucking jungle camp. Ever. If you ever think about doing a jungle camp, think, okay, odds are there's something different I should be doing. So think about that instead. Because I can guarantee you there's no world where you do a jungle camp when you should. You just gotta pick. 2 people are dead. Now 3 people are dead and you're doing a jungle camp. Like, no more. No more jungle camps. You're banned from them. They're off limits. Don't touch jungle camps. No more. Look at this. Look at this. So you should be running to mid or pushing bot wave. I would be pushing bot wave here. So if you don't push bot wave, then you should be going mid because they have 3 people dead. Diana just came up. Look, they Malphite ult the Swain. Like if you're here. Okay, so she just jumped in. You just flashed. Doesn't really make too much sense here. Does that apply to Rise too, the jungle camp thing? Like taking jungle camps is good, especially on champs like Rise. Like Rise is a good example. Rise takes jungle camps fast, but even on Rise, you need to be doing it at the right time. If there's nothing else to do and you have downtime, then yeah, you take jungle camps on Rise. But like, this is a different situation. This is a situation where a low elo player is taking jungle camps at the worst possible times. So she jumps in here. She's dead for sure, but like there's no reason to like flash. It's not like you flashing changes anything. She's gonna die anyway. That's why Diana's so good in low elo. Okay, so that's another free kill right there that you just missed. How much gold is she worth? Is she worth anything? It's just worth normal. Okay, so she jumps in, Diana, she ults, and then she uses her shit on everybody else, on these two, right? And at least she took some damage while doing it. You still have W up. Your W does 600 damage. She has base MR. Like when you're playing, you should always be looking at what people are building. She literally does not have MR. So all you have to do is hit her with a W and a Q, and she's dead. And some autos. Like you have to your champ. It's all about your movement speed and how much you can kite people out. So like that Diana, it's going to be hard for her to hit you with when her abilities do come up, even though they're down right now. When they do come up, you have a lot of ways to dodge them. Like you have a ton of movement speed. So like she's actually not that big of a threat, and you just let her walk away for free. And then you even got some more health. You still let her farm that scuttle for free. And now the dragon sickness. Let's see it. Alright, so this honestly is sickening. It's sickening. It really is. It's gross. To think this VOD review started with I was proud. But you can't disappoint me more than this right here. Not only did you just grief and give away a shutdown for a fucking dragon, which is just like, I don't know how long you've been in the stream, how much you've heard me preach, how much of an illness it is to the dragon. Like it's actually an illness. And this is perfect example. This is an illness. You can't tell until you see it. What's the first? What are like the steps? You have to like admit it or something. What's the steps? Acceptance is the first one or something. Like sometimes we got to take a step back and just learn to accept that we have a problem. This is a problem. You literally walked away from the Diana. That was a free kill. You let her live. Then you come back because you see they're on dragon. And like we can see what you were thinking here. Hi Thumper, come here, baby. We can see what you were aiming at here when you walk over. Like, so she jumps over and you throw your E at the dragon. So, like, you're obviously not... It's one thing if you were coming over here because you thought you could kill them too. Not for the dragon. You don't come over here for the fucking dragon. You come over here because it's free kills. And you can kill them because you have your ult up. But, I mean... It's as bad as it gets. Especially with what happened before it. You didn't take the fight before where you should have killed her. And then you walk up right next to the wall, let her jump on you. You ult her and don't wait for the sleep to go off before going in, which you shouldn't go in here. You can't kill her now because you ate her entire combo. And then you die, give away 600 gold. Like, it's... That was as bad as it gets. Stop going for fucking dragon. Stop. Just stop. Stop doing jungle camps. Stop going for dragon. You go to dragon if it looks like free kills. Otherwise, there's better things to do. Fuck me, man. Like, they can get Baron here because you died, by the way. Like, if they get Baron... Hey, look at this. Because... Like, they're just getting Baron for free because you died. Like, this is why you... Okay, so there's literally no point in going any further in the VOD review because you lost the game for the last... Let's see where it started. Where did it start? Oh, wait. Oh, no, right here. This is it. So 20 minutes, from 20 minutes to... So in 5 minutes, you lost the game in 5 minutes. I can guarantee you, if you played these 5 minutes differently, this game goes different. Like, you win. Because you could have won. But because you griefed these last 5 minutes, it is what it is. Because, like, there's always that point in the game where a big mistake happened or something that was a big deal. That's normally where I stop the VOD review, where the game's just not in your hands anymore. Now, like, you have to hope the enemy team griefs. That's the best place to stop. So, right here, the moment you give them Baron like this, like you int here and give them Baron, now it's like it's out of your hands. You're too far behind. Like, you're not fed enough to carry. You gave them Baron, which... in low elo, I've seen... like, they normally grief Baron, but now you can't get it, which is the bigger deal. I know, like, I never see them go for it in low elo, but they went for it here, surprisingly. Should he have backed off? He should have never went for this unless he was trying to kill them. And if he was trying to kill them, he wouldn't have done it like this. If he's trying to kill them, he would have went from the like this, head on, not over the wall, since he can't get over the wall without this blast plant. But he should have ran from the Diana. He could have lived if he ulted and just kept running and W'd away. He could have lived. But he, like, W'd on top of her while his ult was, while she was about to sleep. Or while she, like, before she went, before the sleep went off. So, yeah, this was the grief, the main grief. Like, there were a lot of, like, we went over a lot of the stuff earlier, like, in the lane, like, auto-attacking, like, how you're supposed to trade and all that stuff. But when it came to, like, why you actually lost the game, that was those 5 minutes were the reason.